Hello, we're back. Okay, so I think we might go to Illidan first, and then go to these two. Complete the outpost on Kadara. Have I done this? Oh, I just have to complete the outpost, I'm guessing. Go to the slums really quick. Also, before completely heading out, I want to upgrade my assault rifle.
Incoming call from Sloane.
Oh,
Sloane? Really?
I need to speak to you. Come alone.
What is this?
She hung up, Pathfinder.
Lovely. Better see what she wants.
let me see really quickly. Is there a place we can put the... Alright, let's just talk to Sloane. Wonder what Sloane could want. Why am I walking so weird? And we're back in the loading screen. Alright, here we go. Yes, Sloane. What do you want?
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
Bad day, huh?
Take it someone pissed you off?
The Charlatan used my own people to beat up Kitus. He's alive, barely.
I know you and Kitus are close.
You don't know shit. I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? I'm not exactly your favorite person.
The Charlatan left a note on Kitus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And honorable.
The Charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the Collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kitus is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. You with me?
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but... Hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
Okay. We're gonna open up two doors. Well, this is unexpected. I was expecting to have to go do stuff and then, like, come back. Ah. Fate of Kadara will be met at this meeting. No pressure.
All these caves. It's a smuggler's dream.
Well, let me change my loadout. I wanted to have track. There we go.
Next kid is yours, Drac. Won't help your people, but
I'll take that shot.
take as many as you need.
Aha! And draw there.
Outlaw tech, keep your eyes peeled.
Gotcha.
Remote. Not a good sign.
Iridium. Oh, hello. Hey, Sloane.
Took your sweet time.
Why
Come
is it so
on,
dark?
let's get this over with.
Alright.
I'm with you.
Must be the time of day, I guess. That makes it look so dark.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
What?
Reyes?
I'm here for the Charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
They're one and the same.
Surprise.
What?
This whole time you've been lying to me.
Not the whole time.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
Two people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
I'll take those terms.
Whoa. Dun dun dun, exactly.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloane.
Sniper! Damn it! Cover me!
Shoot him!
I can't shoot him. Ugh. Oh no, he smiled.
He was unarmed.
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes on a spike.
Do what you want. I'm done with him.
I'll never trust Tan or the Initiative.
But you're out of the doghouse.
My friend betrayed me. That's rough, man. That's rough. Marsha says, this is how I broke up with Raze on my first playthrough. Speak to Sloane. High noon. Is that an Overwatch joke? It's high noon. Mysterious. Man, he got me good. I was not expecting that at all.
Pathfinder. Come to collect on the debt I owe you?
I've proven myself an ally. It's time you start treating me like one.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a good move. The first step to reconciliation.
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan, I'm working with you. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
There are two sides to this.
Both parties have a right to be angry, but this outpost is our chance for a better future. Together.
Your diplomatic bullshit won't work on me. I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your luck, Scott.
Hey, she said Scott. Alliance. Is there any way to like convince Sloane to work with the Alliance?
Yeah.
Or was it all just weird?
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did you survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaran villages. They told me about Kadara port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar? Fuck those guys.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
You became a pirate by trying to protect people from a massacre.
The irony isn't lost on me. You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
How did a human come to lead an Angaran port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning
To the Ket?
to anyone.
Have your people tracked down Reyes?
Not yet. Bastard's playing hide and seek, but we'll get him. Once Kitus is recovered, he'll lead the search, personally.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Alright, it's Jal.
You were right, Ryder. Now that the political conflict is resolved, Kadara Port is growing on me. Growing like the searing pain of an infected flesh wound.
Talk to Cora and then continue on.
Ryder,
Yes.
I wish we'd found Kadara 10 months ago. If people knew it was possible to build a life here, maybe the uprising wouldn't have happened. Be careful, Ryder. You helped Sloane keep her grip on Kadara, but that doesn't mean she owes you anything.
I'm okay, Mom. Promise. Thanks for looking out for me, though.
I don't do it for just anyone. Only friends.
Wait, where did Cora go? Cora was right here.
Save my life.
Oh, are you kidding me? She was right there. Ah.
Hey, Ryder.
I only do this because it's Cora.
Good. Sure you don't want anything?
Oh, is there fruit anywhere down there?
There's... no. That's a box of grenades.
Perhaps I'll wait until the next time we go to Aya.
You're not on nomad guard duty?
No need. Word's got around. Wonder how Sloane will crack down on the collective.
She'll hunt Reyes down right away.
Can't say I like either of them. I like Sloane less, but better the devil you know. Saw a few places like this in my commando days. Trading posts and the terminus systems. Good places for fugitives to hide, or try to.
But not from Asari commandos, huh?
Let's just say hiding with an arms merchant isn't as smart as you'd think. Especially when one of the commandos hunting you is that merchant's little sister.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's it? Okay. I'm glad I got to talk to her. Mm-mm. Alright. Let's go settle Kadara. Ah! No. You can choose to let Sloane die and break up with Rays too. Ah. Who would be the leader of Kadara Port?
Pathfinder, Kadara is now a viable option for an outpost.
The Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with Sloane's protection, we should be okay.
Where was your greatest victory, Harper?
My commando unit did well at Embrisi. 40 civilians to evacuate in a terrorist base where one shot would set off the alarms. We got them out in one night, assassinated the base leader, and left the other terrorists pointing guns at each other.
Wow.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
I want to say it's somewhere over here. Aha, found it. Like I didn't even need the map.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Who remained the Charlatan and his friends.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim. You better be sure about this.
There are people.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call. This is the
What?
last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Yeah.
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
We're tougher than Kadara. We can bring stability here. Those are great options. I want to read what Marsh had to say though. He'll remain the Charlatan and his friend Kima will assume public leadership. Gotcha. If you stay together, all that happens plus mooches. I'm kind of glad the way this happened though. We're tougher than Kadara. We can bring stability here, I think is better.
We trained for years. But when we reached Andromeda, everything changed. The dream almost died on worlds like this. But we can rebuild it. Bring stability. If there was ever a world that needed our best, at their best, this is it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Nice. We did it. Place receiver. Yes, I want to do that. We've gained 1 cryo point. Yo, what's up?
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
I ordered 3 crates. And? Hey, you're Vetra's boss.
How do you know Vetra? You one of her contacts?
You could say that. I used to work the stock rooms on the Nexus. Let her know I set aside those regulators she wanted. Would have sent them earlier, but got busy with the move.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stock rooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
So, you're the requisitions officer.
That's my official title, yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand. I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
Do you have everything you need?
We've got the necessities, but Sloane's keeping us on a tight leash. Outcasts check every shipment going in and out. As if the Charlatan would be hiding in one of our crates.
Bye for now.
See you around, Drew.
Keep fighting the good fight, Pathfinder.
What else can we get here? There's this big building over here. Anyone to talk to? No? You guys are not friendly? Alright, well, I'll just continue doing what I do. Being a Pathfinder. Is there a second story that I can walk to? Yes, there is. Well, this is a nice location.
No problem.
Who's this person? Christmas Tate. His first name is Christmas.
Well, if it isn't the Pathfinder, welcome to Outpost Detaeon. Christmas Tate of Mining Company 7, at your service.
Unusual name.
Christmas. That a nickname?
Afraid not. My old lady, Holiday Tate, had a sense of humor.
It's certainly a conversation starter. Things going well?
No one's been shot in the back, which is more than I expected.
You don't think Sloane will hold up her end of the deal?
She wasn't exactly reliable as head of Nexus Security, was she? But I can't complain. Her people have kept the outpost safe, and trade is booming.
As long as credits are flowing, people are happy.
For all our complexity, we're simple creatures.
Anything else to report?
Well, there's this cult.
A cult? Seriously?
They're harmless, but the thing they worship, that's what worries me. Some kind of massive machine. They call it Old Skinner. Could be nothing, but their leader, Bishop, went to pay tribute and hasn't come back.
I'll check it out. Better safe than sorry.
Appreciate it.
You look like you've been around the block.
That's one way of saying I'm old.
That wasn't...
Hey, at 61, I've come to terms with my age. I'm the oldest of the outpost leaders, but I'm also the toughest. I didn't come to Andromeda to die. The opposite, actually.
Detaeon. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an inside joke among the company. Detaeon is a temp name we pitched for our outpost block. It's actually an acronym. It stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
Exiles giving you any trouble?
We've actually taken a few on, of the non-outcast and collective variety. The uprising was ugly business. A lot of normal people got caught up in it. Glad we can provide a second chance.
You said you're with Mining Company 7?
I agree.
Best damn EZO miners on Mars, until the ground dried up.
Putting your skills to use on Kadara?
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty of sulfur in the bedrock. The director wants to use the stuff to make fertilizer. Carter can tell you more. Just, Don't sneak up on her.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Can I get on this and then fly away? Ah! Okay. Place receiver. With pleasure.
Getting friendly with Ryder.
Jealous?
As if you could handle this much Grogan.
I could. But I'd sooner kiss a thresher moth.
Nah, I do know a couple of single ones.
Found it.
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
Nice. Marcia says, haha, I stood on the shuttle pad and one of them landed on my rider. She insta-deaded. Oh my goodness. Let's listen to this broadcast.
An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Nebraska for an alliance with the species native to Andromeda.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
While tensions persist, the Angaran ambassador was reportedly impressed with the Nexus and its resources. This is HNS.
I want to say I didn't go over here. Oh jeez.
Right.
Research center. Okay. Oops, ran into some stuff.
Wait. Don't come any closer.
Okay.
False alarm. Thought there might be some acid splash.
Thanks for the warning.
I avoid acid splashes at all costs.
Good call. It's terrible for the skin. Nessie Carter, science officer for Outpost Teon. You must be the Pathfinder.
Were you also a part of Mining Company 7?
Yes. Well, no, I wasn't a miner, but I worked with Christmas and the others. They're my family.
You came to Helios to be with them?
I know it's silly, since I'll outlive them. Statistically speaking, anyway. But I just couldn't let them go on such an adventure without me.
What are you working on?
A hyperpotent phosphate fertilizer using Kadara's natural abundance of sulfuric acid.
Hyper-potent. That's good, right?
Absolutely. My work will be essential in providing nutrients for gardens across Helios.
Oh, cool.
When we have gardens, which we will, because of you.
See you
Coral
around,
like
Carter.
that.
Yep, bye, Pathfinder.
Second story. Oops. Hello, Riff.
You know I can't step away from this composition analysis.
Let me rephrase that. You're coming for a drink with us later. Riff, Pathfinder's making the rounds. If you can step away from your rock collection for...
They're drill core samples. Not a rock. Oh, he's here. Pathfinder. Name's Riff.
Hi.
Mining engineer for Outpost of Taeon.
Don't mind me.
Relax, I'm not going to judge anyone for collecting rocks.
They're drill core. Never mind.
What do you think of Kadara?
Mineral-wise, she's a gold mine. Carter is already putting Kadara's resources to practical use.
What about people-wise?
Sloane was scary on the Nexus. Now, she's plain terrifying. I'll stick to my rocks.
What exactly does a mining engineer do?
Oh, we're involved in every step of the mining process. Christmas is a good guy, a good miner, but he needs me to help decide where to drill. And when to stop.
Thanks for your
Good
time.
chatting with you, Riff.
Anytime, Pathfinder.
I'm also looking for delicious loot. I'm not sure if I want to go do that. Unless if Marsha in chat says it's a great mission, I'm going to head to the Tempest. We still have a lot of side quests left to go for next week on Aya. And Jal and PB, I think loyalty missions. I can't be certain. Also we have Illidan. Heading to the Tempest. Check out some emails. I'm sure I have some emails. Check those out.
Hello.
Hello. Update. To writer from Sloane. Pathfinder, don't expect these regularly. Just wanted you to know I'm keeping up my end of the bargain. Your outpost is safe from the Collective and the rest of the crazies in the Badlands. Sloane. Thank you, Sloane. Oh, writer. From Reyes Vidal. I should have known you couldn't just stand by. Always the White Knight. It's why I didn't tell you about my identity. The collective is nothing but shades of gray and blurred lines. No doubt you think saving Sloane was the right thing to do. It wasn't. She'll bring war to Helios. Only hope I can recover my assets in time to stop her. And that you won't try to stop me. Reyes. So that could be foreshadowing. It's hard to tell.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Anyone seen a hex jet battery?
The ones that leak charged element 0? Did you bring one of those onto the ship?
No. Of course not.
I have 3 in my leg.
Waiting debrief. Oh, debrief. Mission successful. Nice. Credits. Copper. Cool. Let's do a research center. I want to research the Valkyrie. Also, it is on higher tier. Since I'm already satisfied with my Black Widow, let's upgrade the assault rifle. Required level 50. Okay. Alright. Go with... Okay, so that's all I can do. But under Helios armor and Garen. No, that's not what we're looking for. All right. Sounds good. We'll just wait. Were there any Any VidCon? No calls. Alright. Maybe we'll do Aya next. We'll go to Aya, and then next, well, let's go to Aya right now, and
Now orbiting Kadara.
if there's T's going to Aya. The next week we'll start everything on Aya. Also, just so you guys know, I should have mentioned this earlier, but Ark Survival Evolved is the release date is being pushed back to the 29th of August. So that means the event, the day-night launch event, will be delayed as well. So look at all those juicy missions. So yeah. Also, Ragnarok, the entire map will be released, which is really cool. That reminds me, I need to talk to Otter about the rewards. Alright, well, we shall continue here next week. I'm thinking it depends if something comes up on Saturday. I might have to push it back earlier or do it Sunday. I'm not sure when I will be working next week, but I appreciate everyone for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Boom. Thank you so much for hanging out. And anyone who lurked as well, thank you so much for tuning in. And anyone who's watching on YouTube as well, thank you. Tomorrow I will be streaming at 1 p.m. Central for Overwatch with Trumpet. It's the new title. Has Trumpet in my name. Has the name Trumpet in the title. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and we might post up somebody, probably Andy. And I appreciate everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.